From Global's newsroom at 4 o'clock, health officials believe the UK's R number for the Omicron coronavirus variant could be as high as 5. They estimate on average each person who tests positive will pass the virus on to between 3 and 5 people. England's Chief Medical Officer, Professor Chris Whitty, has advised people to be selective about their social plans. The Prime Minister says people need to make their own decisions.
If you want to do something, if you want to go to an event or a party, then the sensible thing to do, if that's a priority, the sensible thing to do is to get a test and to make sure that you're being cautious. But we're not saying that we want to cancel stuff. We're not locking stuff down.
The Queen has cancelled her traditional pre-Christmas lunch for extended family members. Sources say the decision was made as a precaution because it could put too many people's Christmas plans at risk. It was due to take place at Windsor Castle next week. The Travel Association ABTA says the ban on UK tourists entering France is a hammer blow to the industry. The French Prime Minister says it's to curb the spread of the Omicron variant there. Under the new rules being enforced from Saturday, business travellers won't be allowed in either. Jason from Manchester has told LBC he was due to be heading there this weekend.
Disappointment and frustration. This is probably the sixth holiday that we've had to either cancel or rearrange. And it's a case of, here we go again. This cycle of restrictions and COVID.
Also this afternoon, a 36-year-old man's accepted responsibility for the killing of Sabina Nessa in south-east London, but has denied murder. The primary school teacher's body was found in a park in Kidbrooke in September. Kochi Selamai from Eastbourne will go on trial in June. The Bank of England has raised interest rates in response to calls to tackle surging price rises. They've risen from 0.1 to 0.25%. Inflation reached its highest level in 10 years in November. And the Premier League says it intends to continue with its current fixture schedule despite more games being postponed. 5 games have been called off since the Omicron variant was identified in the UK. Meanwhile, the EFL has stepped up safety protocols, including increased testing and restrictions on the use of indoor training facilities. In the city a short time ago, the FTSE 100 was trading up 99 points at 72.69. The pound buys $1.33 and €1.17. LBC weather. Rain in the north, clearing to leave a largely dry night, a low of 4. Staying dry tomorrow, but largely cloudy. Brighter spells most likely in the north and east, highs of 10 degrees. From Global's newsroom for LBC, I'm Amelia Cox.